with Clara, who also calls him Mr. Butterfly because of his tattoo. Clara can tell Jack has something in his mind, but Jack doesn't think her worry is sincere and explains she doesn't have to act for him as she does for other clients. He also tips generously, and when Clara points out she makes more with him than all the other girls together, he confesses he doesn't see the other girls. Jack continues to work on the modifications for the rifle and the bullets with Mercury, but he also takes breaks at the cafe. One afternoon, he comes across Clara, who is going to the movies with her girlfriend. They do some chit-chatting and Clara points out she's free on Wednesday, so Jack says they can meet at the usual place. Clara tries to get him to mention what the usual place is, and when he doesn't dare to mention the bawdy house in front of her girlfriend, Clara takes advantage of this and asks him to meet her at a restaurant. After the ladies are gone, Jack opens the newspaper and worries when he reads about call girls getting killed. Later that night, Jack is making his way home and notices the usual guy isn't just watching anymore, he's now actually following him. Jack hides in an alley and takes off his shoes while waiting for the guy to pass by, then he starts following him with his gun out. His intention is to kill him, but his plan is interrupted by the sudden arrival of the neighbor on his scooter, alerting the guy of their presence. The assassin immediately reacts by shooting the driver and running away in his car, so Jack takes the keys from the body and uses the scooter to follow him. A chase begins throughout town as Jack tries to kill this man, but he keeps failing his shots. When they make it to the road outside town, Jack finally manages to hit a tire and make the car crash. Then Jack comes closer to kill him by hand and takes away his gun. Afterward, Jack calls Pavel and tells him the Swedes have found him again, but Pavel tells him to stay put and finish the job. Jack wants to know how he's been found and Pavel just responds Jack is losing his edge. That night, Jack has trouble sleeping because the guilt of killing Ingrid keeps haunting his dreams. He decides to go for a walk even if the sun is barely out and bumps into Benedetto, who likes to take morning early walks to thank God for everything and ask him to look after those who are sinners. Jack points out all men are sinners, prompting Benedetto to explain those who seek peace are much sinning in history, and that Jack has done lots of sinning. Benedetto heard about the death that happened nearby last